I think good vibes is like joy from within. So like when you look at your friends and you don't have to say anything and you just feel that connection. Ever since I was really young, I've always been into art and design. I liked painting, I liked design, and so that was an obvious path for me to go down. So that's why I did graphic design. But also growing up, my mom has always taught us to be very aware of the environment. I feel like everything that we need is in the nature. Like God made this everything for us. Like if we need anything to balance our bodies, it should be there for us. I've actually jumped between freelancing and a full-time job. Whenever I'm in a full-time job, I want to freelance because I want that freedom. I want to work on projects that I like, I'm passionate about. But then when I'm freelancing, there's that struggle, like, oh, I never know whether or not I'm gonna get enough projects next month, whether or not I'm gonna get enough income to support myself. Like, so much stress, and then I'd be like, oh no, I just want to be able to go to work 9 to 5 and then go home and not worry about it. Whereas when I'm freelancing, it's always like, when it's your own business, it's always, you never stop thinking about it. Like 2, 3 a.m. I would be worrying about it. I'm freelancing now and I love it, and I think it's more of an internal peace of mind that I have. So the way that I do it, it's just making sure that I have a few steady projects that goes on, maybe on retainer or something, because like it's not as if I need a lot to live on, and I think I can make it work with, if I earn less, then I spend less, then I, you know, like there's always a way around it. So as long as I can fix like those few projects that I know will be on retainer, and everything else will just shape around it. I think everyone needs to, I mean, go back and think about like what drives you to this passion. Like, do you really, like, this is gonna make you happy? You have to at least try, otherwise you're just gonna regret it. And you never know where it's gonna take you. Whenever you take that jump, you're always gonna meet interesting people, or somebody else who's on the same path, or somebody else who's doing exactly the same thing as you, and then you just like, I don't know, encourage each other, and it feels really good. So I think I'd say to the people who are still deciding between whether or not to stay at their stable job or to jump down the passion route, I would say maybe give yourself like a year, like a time period that you can experiment. Then you can go, it could be like a sabbatical, and then you take it, just try it, and then if it works, great. If it doesn't, you'll never regret it. It's something that I feel you have to try. Like, you'll regret it later on if you don't try it. So I think you have nothing to lose. It's like when you're still young, you can just go for it. What makes me happy? My gardening, my new favorite. Oh, I forgot what I remember now. What makes me happy? Staying in, being quiet, being on my own, doing my own things, or gardening, my new favorite, or watching a seed grow into a real plant and fruiting, hot chocolate, a good book on a rainy day with more hot chocolate, a good cake, camping, road trips, mixtape.
The audience I'm trying to reach is just anyone who is stuck in their life, who is at point A but wants to get to point B, whether that's in their career, their relationships, their bodies, their fitness and sports, whatever it might be. It's anyone who's stuck and dissatisfied with their lives and want to transform themselves to become a better version of themselves.